I'd like to introduce you to Llanelli Little Theatre. We're an amateur theatrical company who perform mostly comedy plays. And this year, 2008, we celebrate our 60th anniversary in showbiz. You know, the saying, laughter is the best medicine, really is true. When people come to see our performances, they always tell us what a great time they've had, and they haven't laughed so much for ages. And invariably, they come back for more.
In the company's early days, we performed in Llanelli Parish Church Hall, then later in Theatre Ethley and Buryport Memorial Hall. At present, we're in Pontllew Village Hall. This is a marvellous venue for us, as we're able to get away from the usual rows of seats and restricted space in a conventional theatre. We now have a more relaxed, cabaret-style setting. We serve tea, coffee, wine, beer and freshly made rolls at every performance. People are able to move about more freely, and there's plenty of room for wheelchair access. It's a pleasure to see people chatting and enjoying a social get-together, as well as enjoying the play. Members of the company too really enjoy what we do. To us, rehearsals and performances are relaxation, even therapy, and above all, lots of fun. But don't get me wrong, there's also a lot of hard work involved. Learning your lines is only one part of it.
Why are you so cruel to me? I'm just trying to be civil. You even brought a man with you.
I didn't want to bring him here.
He came with you.
And I didn't know you were going to be here anyway.
And I didn't know you were going to be here anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, look, I give you one, but I'm no good one.
Well, it's all my fault, you know.
Don't be silly, I don't blame you for listening.
Oh, he's going to have a hell of a life in the morning.
Oh, can
And how are you, Teddy?
Oh, that's Robin, I guess.
Yes, they will for a couple of days. Is it very painful?
Painful? I feel like a gynecologist on overtime.
Oh, Nick, come and have a look at Derek. He hasn't come round. Oh, that's Joyce. He hasn't come round yet to bring brandy with you.
Yes, he looked funny earlier on.
There's nothing wrong with him. I've seen him like that before.
He's not right to me. What do you say, well? It wouldn't be a bad idea if someone took him home.
Don't look at me.
Well, I don't drive, Nick, as well. Looks as though you have to keep you there. Well, don't give him my room.
Repulse.
Well, I do, but I'm not going to feel much through these, am I?
Joyce, Pearl, what about you?
Oh, I'm not sure I know what a pulse feels like.
For the other one.
I'm not really.
Well, it's like a throb, only smaller. You know now, don't you?
Oh, you try. I'm not very good at doing that. Oh, what makes you think I am?
It's all right. Panic's over. Oh, that's a laugh. Who panicked? It's okay. I was worried there for a second, did we?
Well, I don't understand it. He didn't have a pulse a minute ago.
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
Hey, Dee! Imagine if he had, you know.
What?
Died. He'd have been a very merry widow.
Now, don't go putting ideas into your head, right?
Imagine if he'd snuffed it after Monday. You wouldn't have had a penny.
Oh, money's never bothered me.
May as well let him sleep it off here. Roz, nip in the house and get somebody to put over him, will you?
Attention, everyone, attention. Little surprise. Jessica's put on something and I'd like you to tell me what you think of it. Come on, don't be shy. Well, now, what do you think about that, will you?
I may as well have another one as well. I love your bathroom.
Do you?
Very nice. I could live in there. It's almost as big as my flat. You've got lovely taste.
Oh, thank you.
I'm surprised. The way you've got the carpet going up the side of the bath, it gives that lovely look of opulence.
Oh, it's only Summer's waist.
I wish I could have it in my bathroom. But of course, I haven't got a bath, and it wouldn't be the same effect, would it, going up the side of a shower base? Toilet's knacky too.
Knacky?
Yes, it's symphonic. Nick was telling me earlier on. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't sure what symphonic meant. I'm still not, really. As I touched the handle, I half expected you to play something from South Pacific.
Look, it means it sucks instead of fresh air, right?
I'd like to introduce you to some of the members of Llanelli Little Theatre. Firstly, Mr. Howell Edwards, who's our chairman. Howell, how long have you been in theatre, and do you enjoy being at Llanelli Little Theatre?
I love the Little Theatre. I've been with them now for about 20 years. I'm sure prior to that I was in the professional theatre, also with the BBC as a floor manager. With the Little Theatre now I direct, I act, design sets, jack of all trades really.
And mustard and vinegar, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Thank you, Howell. And this is Jerry Larkin, an actress with the Little Theatre Company. Jerry, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I've been with the Little Theatre for about 8 or 9 years. I moved down to Wales from Bristol 20 years ago, and I take it up as a hobby because it's just wonderful. The Little Theatre are a really, really nice group. We all have such a good time rehearsing and doing the plays. We just have a good laugh. Wonderful. Recommend it to anybody. Brilliant therapy, laughter.
Thank you, Jerry, that's great. And this is Mike, another one of the actors in the company, also my other half. Tell us a bit about yourself, Mike.
Well, I've been with Little Theatre or more years than I care to remember. I thoroughly enjoy every minute of it. I'm also the treasurer, and I look after the pennies, and we need to look after the pennies because things get difficult looking after a big building, and we're lucky enough to own our own building. And the neighbours often say to me, it's a happy building, it's because we always hear laughter coming from it. Because when we're rehearsing, it's the funniest part of the show for us, because everybody's falling about laughing, because it's therapy. And once I've come from rehearsals, I thought, I've thoroughly enjoyed that. And Little Theatre means a lot to all of us. Not just myself, my wife, everybody who's involved in the theatre, in Little Theatre, they all thoroughly enjoy it.
And here we have Catherine Davies, who's our youngest member, a new member of the group. Catherine, tell us a bit about yourself.
As you said, it's my first show doing with this Llanelli Little Theatre, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But I'm playing an older woman, so I have to learn to deepen my voice. And it's very hard.
You got it. Thank you, Catherine.
Now it's my turn to interview you. This is Chris Clark. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been in Llanelli Little Theatre for a number of years. I've forgotten how many. I've thoroughly enjoyed every minute. It's a great company. Everybody's really friendly. No hassle, just enjoy yourself. And performing is great too. I'm also on the committee and do a lot of the fundraising and the other background stuff which has to be done. But it's all great. Good company. Yeah.
Thanks.
And with me now is one of Llanelli Little Theatre's best friends, Mr. Norman Smith, who's the secretary of Pontlw Village Hall. And look, he's got another cup of tea. Hello, Norman.
Hi.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Norman.
Experienced most of my life in this sort of business. I'm a theatre technician. I started my life in this business from school, straight from school as a cinema projectionist and rewind boy actually, but then built up to cinema projectionist, then into theatre and theatre technician and lighting and sound for most of my life.
Excellent. And when we come here, Norman, you're a
Until.
tremendous help. Absolutely tremendous help. I don't know what we'd do without you. You're really
Thank you
great.
very much. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
It's a pleasure.
Good.
The backbone of our group is our director, Julian Murphy. Julian has directed numerous plays for us and keeps us all in check. We do laugh rather a lot in rehearsals, and Julian has been known to get a bit cross with us for doing this. Gone are the days when 2 performances a year kept the roof above our heads and put money in the kitty to put on the next play. These days, the roof over our head is leaking, and we spend a lot of our time fundraising to provide enough money to put on the next play. The roof over our heads, there's another story. Our company is in the enviable position of owning our own building, where we rehearse, store costumes, and build our own sets. But as all buildings do, when money's not being thrown at them, it is deteriorating fast. The roof needs repairing, the stairs need replacing, and worst of all, there's no disabled access. We could get much more use out of the building if we could make some changes and do the necessary repairs. So we are constantly trying to raise cash. But then, it keeps us out of trouble.
We rely a lot on the income from our patronage scheme. For a £30 subscription, you can become patron of Llanelli Little Theatre.
And then you receive 4 tickets to the play of that year.
This gives us a regular income, and patrons get something in return. We're always on the lookout for people to join our company. Not just the essential actors and performers, but also people to make and build sets, painting, costume repairs, costume design, and then on performance nights, we need people to serve tea, coffee, sandwiches, run the bar, sell programs, and meet and greet guests. company. I hope you'll come and see us again. Come and see one of our productions. We can guarantee you a good laugh. And remember, laughter really is the best medicine.